We are smoking that we absolutely scammed a win at the Swamp Pack. Bosh! Hold that. Hold that. And we will be holding this on Tuesday. The Cuban cigar will be there for the show with rants. We scammed a victory, bruv. Like, you scammed a victory off of us in the cup last season. You can hold that. Saeed's probably in the car park having a biblical meltdown. Mad. Faz is probably on some FaceTime app, chirps into people all around the world. Funny old game, isn't it? However, we are going to get into the nitty-gritty of it whilst we drink the United tears. Because that was not a good advertisement for Premier League football. Who knew? Who knew that the Premier was the worst fucking league in the world? Who knew? Who knew it was boring? Oh, who knew? Who knew Bukayo Saka has gone 1 goal in 14 Premier League? Oh, okay, cool. It's almost like he's not fit to play football. Well, who knew? Okay, we'll get to all of that. Smash the likes up. Millimeters from 130k. By the time this fan cam goes out, we probably would have hit 130k. But bless up to everyone locked in. I am going live for an emergency meeting because it is an emergency, guys. That was shambolic. Make sure you sub to Lee Reacts. Where do we start with this? Where do we start with this? Let's start with the starting 11. Start with the starting 11. Why is Dalman not in the squad? Why weren't he in the squad, by the way? The starting 11. Timber's on the bench. Why? Calafiori. We'll get to him in a second. The Sweet Prince. Oh, they're all knocking one out tonight, lads. Trust me. Oh, my God. The Sweet Prince scored. Cool. We've gone Gabriel and Saliba as always. David Raya in goal. Midfield, Zubi Doo. We're going to go through each individual performance in a minute. Then, Declan Rice. The captain, hair flick. Oh, he has a rival now because our striker does more hair flicks than him. He wants the mantle. He wants the trophy. Sleggers has got one. My manager, bruv. My manager. Saka and Martinelli. I looked at the bench and I was like, okay, where's Dalman then? Dalman was our best player in pre-season. Coming off the bench, running rings around everybody, causing mayhem, causing panic. Doubled and trebled up on all I hear all year, every year. Oh, but he's doubled and trebled up on. Well, so was Max Dalman in pre-season. Oh, but Lee, it's pre-season. This is different now. Okay, cool. Well, so that works for Zubamendi then, does it? But let's start with the goalkeeper and we'll work our way forward. Goalkeeper. Doing some stupidness again, by the way. However, he made a mad save in that game. Well done to him. His kicking was pretty poor. Spooned one straight out of play. What was that all about? It was almost like he was aiming the ball at Arteta's forehead, trying to knock his wig off his head. What's that all about? Yeah. Mad. Ben White, Ben Shite. People in my watch along were saying, what's happened to Ben White? Well, it's almost like he's had 2 knee surgeries, mate. It's almost like he's not 100% fit to play football. Who knew? Anyway, carry on. The Sweet Prince. Oh, he's like a wild horse with his long mane of hair, running and galloping through midfield, down the wing. And it was Johnny on the spot. It was probably going in anyway, because their goalkeeper, Flappy Bird, was like, oh, stop it. Stop it. What was he doing? He was like, oh, stop it. Maybe he got bamboozled by the aesthetics of the Sweet Prince. Maybe that's what it was. He was bamboozled by his charm and his looks and his zesty tattoo. Oh, my God. Lovely stuff. By MD, a stinker. You can't blame Anana today, can you? Anyway, well done on your goal. He actually played half all right. Wasn't amazing. Progressively got worse, by the way. However, he weren't too bad. Saliba. Donate all your wages this week, yeah, to Gabriel Magalhaes, mate. Donate all your wages to Gabby. Yeah, because you were an absolute liability, especially in that first half. Made one great block, which probably, well, I say a great block. It was actually a penalty. I take it back. It was actually a penalty. Robbed. United. Are they all going to go down the VAR route now? Are Arsenal fans going to cry about robbed, and robberies, and thefts, and PGMOL? Because let's be real with it. We didn't see a replay. I didn't see a replay anyway of a potential handball for Man United. Against us for Man United. It would have been a penalty for them. We didn't see a replay of that on DAZN España, and they're looping it through Sky Sports. So I'm assuming nobody see a replay of that at all. Who knows? However, the Saliba great block was actually a penalty. Let's just not take the mick here. That was a blatant penalty. Yeah, we got very, very lucky today. However, let's go on to Zubidoo. Everything I've said about Zubamendi was highlighted in that game today. Going that way towards the other goal, looks all right. Facing his own goal, liability, bruv. Where have we heard that before? Oh, yeah, Granit Xhaka. Great passing range. Can nick the ball back. Fantastic. Can pass the ball, keeps it ticking. Cool. As soon as you press this guy in and around his own penalty box, the guy is going to fold. I've told you this, but you, man, don't watch Sociedad and you barely watch Spain. I watch them. I've watched over 50, 60 games of this guy play football. I know what his strengths are. I know what his weaknesses are. He was absolutely fucking out of his depth today. Hopefully, and I do like the player, by the way, hopefully that's a one-off. However, having watched him for 50, 60 games, press him on the edge of our box, it's mas problema, guys. Mas problema. Decline Rice. Oh dear. You still got a broken toe? I feel for you, bro. I've got a broken toe as well. Well, I don't know if it's broken. It's probably fractured more than anything. It's fucking killing me still. However, you were awful today. Absolutely awful. What was he doing? In fact, it'd be easier to say nothing. It'd be easier to say nothing because we've seen Rice do this quite a lot. Yeah, and Rice, he's got the passion, he's got the hunger, he's got all of that. Big Tony Adams, bless up Big Tone. Yeah, he said he should be captain. Either him or Gabi Magalhaes should be captain. Yeah, because they actually get it. However, he was fucking shit today. Absolutely awful. And rightly so, got a stinker and hooked. Decline Rice. Let's go to our captain. Didn't see many of them today, did we? Didn't see many of them today. And I actually thought he was one of our better players. 3 players walk off that pitch today for me. And I'll go, yo, cool. You played all right. The captain, Gabi Magalhaes, and the goalkeeper. That's it. The rest were fucking dog shit. They were rubbish. Oh, but Lee, it's the first game of the season. Oh, Lee. Oh, all of this rubbish. Oh, but, you know, it's a tough place to go. No, it ain't. They're still 15th, mate. They are still 15th. We got a tough away game out the way. Cool. Whatever, mate. Anyway, captain, well done to you today. You actually played all right. Last 20 minutes, he faded a little bit. Yeah, but at the same time, he was actually all right. Bukayo Saka, oh dear. Ducking out of tackles already. How many times have I said in the summer, this guy will be ducking out of tackles after January because it's a World Cup year? How many times have I said, I'll be surprised if this guy goes to the World Cup because he's going to be injured? Do you know why? Because he was playing on adrenaline after having a grade 3 hamstring tear and shouldn't have been playing football in the first place after that until this season. Should have let him have a proper rest up. No, 1 goal in 14 Premier League games. 1 goal in 14. And do you know when that 1 goal was? Oh, it was when he came off the bench against Fulham when he was just on pure adrenaline. Who knew? Okay, cool. Carry on, Bukayo. Yeah, tell the manager you're not fit to play, bruv. How about that? Maybe Ethan can get a game, or maybe we can put down on him for a little bit. Let's go to the other side. Oh dear. Martin Smelly. What are you doing? In fact, what are you not doing? I'll tell you what you're not doing. You're not giving a fuck. That guy was the worst player on the pitch today. Yeah, out the starting 11. Absolutely dog awful. Yeah, bro, you're on 180 grand a week. Do you know how fortunate you are to play for this football club? Yeah, you were signed under Unai years ago and looked like a baller. You had Klopp waxing lyrical about you. I was waxing lyrical about you. What has happened to you, bruv? Is it the manager? Is it you? Are you got comfortable with the 180 grand a week in nicking? Yeah, fix up or fuck off. Yeah, real talk, he's rubbish. Yeah, he's rubbish. Yeah, and he's had surgery as well. Most of this squad have had fucking surgery, by the way. So buckle up, clunk, click with the seatbelts and that. This is going to be a long, long season. Anyway, let's go to our striker. Get your hair cut, mate. Because if you have to keep flicking your hair, it's obviously clearly too long, isn't it? Like, and I felt a little bit sorry for him. However, I don't feel sorry for him. He's a multi-millionaire. Yeah, he made the right runs today. The captain didn't find him. Held the ball too long. Martin Smelly didn't find him. Spooning it out of play for no apparent reason. Saka didn't find him. Nobody was finding this guy. And when they did find him, they either overhit the pass and he was going out wide to the right. You know, going away from goal towards the corner flag. Bruv, as soon as you get the ball in midfield, he's on his fucking bike. You know, just dink a ball over the top. Pull it through the lines. Apparently, Zubamendi cuts through the lines. Well, where was that today then? Where was that today then? Not once did we feed him the ball in behind. Not once. Yeah. But in spite of all of that, he will bag goals for this football club, and I do rate him. However, he weren't good today because when he did get the ball, yeah, he was fucking worn out because he's chasing lost causes. That is not his game. Get the ball to Odegaard, Zubamendi, Rice, Saka, Martinelli, whoever it may fucking be. Soon as he's got the ball, you know he's off and he's running. He's going in behind. Pause. Pass it through the little channel. The half spaces you knobs use. They're between the right back and the centre back. Between the centre backs or the centre back and the fucking left back. Straight away. Odegaard, touch, 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 touch. Bruv, this guy's fucking been touched more times than Bonnie Blue. What the fuck are we doing here? Get the ball, bang, one touch. That's it. Get out of here, man. Nah, it's jarring. It's jarring because I know he's a good striker. Yeah. And today, yeah, he looked like he was an aging striker because he's running up and down the channels. Yeah, lost causes. People are saying, oh, yeah, he got bullied by fucking De Ligt. No, he didn't. Apparently, this guy can't play with his back to Wolves' goal. How many times did De Ligt wipe him out, mate? Yeah. Oh, he only won one of 6 aerial. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, how about play to the guy's strengths and we might actually see a proper striker for our club and we might actually achieve something. Until that happens, which is on the manager, by the way, who's telling these players to retain the ball, touch the ball, piss off. Mad Wakey, oh fucking dear, oh God. Wow. You're shit. And I knew you were shit. Yeah, and you're consistently shit. Not interested. Just rip the contract up. Bye-bye. The guy can't trap a fucking bag of cement. The ball's bouncing off his shin. He's hoofing the ball up in the air. That game was awful. That game was like watching Stoke versus Burnley. Two of the biggest clubs in the Premier League are putting on that shit. Cool. Kind of sums up where both our clubs are. Oh, but Man U are 15th. Yeah, haha, they're 15th. Yeah, they've won more than us in the last couple of years. And they're still shit. How many teams have pammed them at their ground? Roy Keane came out after the game and said, well, maybe this is why Arsenal got so many draws last season, because they sit in after 1-0 up. Go for the fucking jugular, man. These men are crap. Yeah, but I don't believe they're this crap. This manager's holding them back. Yeah, who else came on? Mikel Marino, whatever, mate, you're crap. Yeah, who else? Skelly. Booked. Shock. He's going to get found out this season, unfortunately, and everyone's going to cry, oh, it's conspiracy, it's racismo. No, he's not a left back, bruv. He's a good player, but he ain't a left back. Let's stop playing him at left back. Should have kept fucking Tierney and played him in midfield. Like, what are we doing here? Who else came on? I don't even know who else came on. Yeah, it is boring, bro. Who else came on? Who else? Oh, yeah, the German giraffe. Pee-wee. Man like Pee-wee up front, walking around like he's fucking lost his dog or his donkey. Get out of here, man. This guy's right, but he's bulked up. No, he ain't. He's lost weight. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm not interested in this bullshit, man. I'm just going to be like this all season. This is crap. And until we fix the problem with the manager, this is not changing. So say what you want. Call me all the names under the sun. I've had it for fucking 6, 7, 8 years talking about this football club online. Nobody cares, bruv. I'm live for the emergency meeting in 45 minutes. Kroenke out, most of this fan base out, and this manager definitely out. Cool. On to Leeds United. Bye-bye.